she's good. Hello. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You must be the one that Mrs. Afton warned me about. Yeah, she told me there was this stranger with a friendly face that would just sometimes spawn in her house. And don't get me wrong, at first I thought she was crazy, but here you are. And she's right, you have a somewhat friendly face. Right, anyways, you're probably wondering what I'm doing in Mrs. Afton's kitchen. And I'd love to tell you. I'm house/babysitting for her while she goes on a extended vacation with Linda. 'Cause, I heard about the divorce and, girl time. Much needed girl time, which I understand. That's not weird. No, they do that all the time. They go on vacations without me. And I don't feel left out or anything. I mean, I'm a man, I can handle it, it's fine. If they want to go to the beach for 3 weeks, big deal. I got stuff to work on here anyway, businesses to run, people to to befriend and not use. And don't worry, I've been filled in. I know everything about this messy divorce, and trust me, I don't really care to get in the middle of it, per se, but, I'm willing to do a little favor and watch over their walls while they're gone to make sure they don't somehow spontaneously combust while they're away. Because it seems that fires are a common reoccurrence for this family. Now what's all of this, you ask? Great question. I'd love to tell you. In this household, in this very English household, they've got nothing but tea. And while I'm staying here for 3 weeks, that needs to change. Because coffee is the only thing with enough power to really revive the dead and helpless. Or maybe there's just something wrong with me. So long story short, right, I brought my own array of coffees. And I'm gonna try a few, see which one might be my favorite for today. We're gonna do some sampling, if you will. And by we, I mean me. It was just gonna be me, regardless, and then you spawned in, so I guess by we, I mean you and me, because you get to watch me while I try these, and I mean, if you want a cup, I'll grab a second mug. Are you into coffee, or are you like the rest of the freaks who live under this roof and you only drink tea? I'm sorry, I don't mean that. That was rude. This isn't even my house. I apologize. That was uncalled for. I've been under a lot of stress lately. I'm not quite myself. And I know, I'm one to talk. I'm not the one going through a messy divorce right now. But hey, to each man their own issues, right? Anyway. Oh, and don't worry. I said sampling, so I'm not going to be drinking full cups. Though I won't say I've never done such a thing. One time, I drank so much coffee that I couldn't even tell if I was hallucinating because of it or because of those weird frequency discs that William was experimenting on people with. Oh, of course, and to go with the uppers, I've got my downer. You know what this is called? A depressant. 'Cause I'm not depressed. This is just, it's for balance. That's all. Just trust me. Science. Things. Now, to keep things fair so I can judge these coffees properly, I'm going to try them the straight way. And by that I just mean I'm not going to add any sugar or creamer or any other additives to it. I like it raw. The coffee. I like my coffee raw. Anyways, I think we'll start with something simple. Like maybe one of these Keurig pods. Starting with 100% something that I can't read because the coffee beans on the label are covering it and it's black text over black beans, and whoever graphically designed this needs to be promptly fired. So I'll just pop this into the Keurig over there and let her brew. Ah, listen to that. That's the sound of the cure to my depression. That's a joke. I'm not depressed. That was a joke. You can laugh. Please laugh. You need some WD-40? I got plenty. I can just... Anyway, she's done. You know, the first thing I'm noticing is that this one seems to come with texture, which is definitely normal for a dark roast. You know, I'm more of a medium roast kind of guy. But this is new. It's probably fine. Oh, smells like it could wake me up all right. And that's all I need. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that'll start up your day. You know, I don't usually take my coffee the straight way, unless it's medium roast. Dark roast the straight way is, it's a lot, but not bad. You know, I'll keep this in mind. Seattle roast, you don't quite have my heart, but maybe someday. One more sip and then I'll move on because, like I said, we're not doing full cups. That would be crazy. Oh. Now for balance. Oh. All right, let's keep moving down the line, shall we? Next up, we've got French roast. Dark roast again. You know, I hate to be rude, but you might want to get that checked. She's fine, she sends her love. Anyway, you really have a thing for staring, don't you? Blink once if you're in there. Right, okay. Well, it's done. So, all right. Cheers to some French toast. I mean, French roast. Okay. The French like it rough. No, that's good. This would keep me up for days. I like the French. Oui, oui, if you know what I mean. Okay. Anyways, not gonna drink the whole thing as much as I really want to. I'm not gonna do it. Not with you here. That's a liability that you should not have to have on your hands. That's not a 911 call you should have to make. We just met. Anyways, I'm gonna dump the rest of this out. Balance. You know, it's necessary. Oh yeah. Next in the line of coffee pods, we've got Donut Shop. Regular medium roast coffee. Doesn't that just sound cute? I think so. Let's pop her in the Keurig. So, how do you know the Aftons? I'm sure by great circumstances, right? Surely. Tell me everything. How'd you meet? How'd you, end up spawning in their house on occasion? I'm dying to know. No, really, go on. Just ignore it. It's fine. Yeah, interesting. It's done. Well, here's to Donut Shop coffee. Been to my fair share of donut shops and the coffee was always marginally disappointing, so hopefully this is better because America does not in fact run on Dunkin'. At least not in my opinion. Huh. Hold on. Huh. Tastes bland, like if Edwin's designs were the coffee flavor. You know what? I'm sorry. That was rude. That was uncalled for. I know things never should have gone as far as they did. And I should especially not be saying things like this with Fiona in the room. I'm sorry, Mrs. Murray. It's a good thing you don't have ears anymore. You know, I think next in line, I'm gonna try this Folgers instant dissolve coffee. Because I'm dying to know how terrible this actually is. Because it looks bad. So I'm gonna go make some hot water. Hey, you know what? You're starting to sound better. Ah, great, perfect. I don't need to spend pointless time making repairs to this house after all. Because, you know, I did agree to watch their walls and ensure their children don't tear each other apart. Elizabeth, put the knife down. I didn't sign up for this. Your father did. There is not enough coffee in the world for this. Be polite, there's a guest in the house. I love having the title of unfun uncle. Anyways, let's try this one. Okay, now, in order to try this one properly, because right now it's just hot water, the whole concept of instant dissolved coffee is that you pour it in water and it instantly dissolves and somehow magically turns into coffee. Kind of looks like a pixie stick. Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to keep these away from the kids. Although that just gave me an idea. Am I that desperate? No. Oh, no. I would never consume an instant coffee packet like a pixie stick. That would be insane. That would be a whole new low. Oh, it's all over me. Perfect. Just how I like it. Dirty and all over me. The instant coffee. Never mind. You know what? Gotta stir it. No, seriously, I'm dying to know. How do you get into this house? Like a window, or is there a lock that's broken? Because I'll fix it while I'm here. Just tell me which one. I mean, of course you wouldn't tell me. That's self-incriminating. Who am I kidding? Fine then. How? You know, the longer I look at you, the less friendly your face gets. And I still don't like that you haven't blinked once. For the love of God, blink. You know, maybe... Are you another one of William's new creations he's been experimenting with? Wouldn't put it past him. Are you even a person? Who am I kidding? It looks like you're breathing. Just stiffly is all. Anyway, I'm gonna try this Folgers instant coffee. And you're gonna watch me. Okay. I'm in denial. Hold on. That didn't fix it, although it seems nothing can really fix my denial. One more sip, that'll do it. I can feel it. Nope, it's still terrible. And I hate everything this represents and stands for. I mean, instant coffee is a Keurig, not instant enough. You have to dissolve the shit in water. I mean, I guess that's really all coffee is, isn't it? It's just dissolving and brewing, steeping. I don't know, this feels wrong. This feels like I've just poured the world's blandest pixie stick into a cup of hot water and tried to pretend that it was coffee. I'm ready to move on to the next one. Oh, brother. You know, I thought William had really stopped with making new things. New things like you. If that is what you are, you know, one of those is it a human or is it not human things that he likes to do in his spare time. No, you know what? It's the shoes. The shoes say, I'm not a robot. I really just wish he would blink, though, or move a muscle. And God, where did you come from? Anyway, let's jump right back into the Keurig pods, shall we? Maybe I should take a break from the caffeine. It's inspiring thoughts that are troubling. Which isn't typical, but I'm telling you, it was that instant coffee, so... Decaf Colombian it is. Well, it seems she's back to her strange, obsequious noises. And, tell me why this one smells like paint water. Which I've tried before. Because I didn't have enough caffeine in me. And I reached over and suddenly the whiskey glass was not a whiskey glass and it was a, you know. Yep, whiskey. Just checking. You know, I was worried about the walls spontaneously combusting, but I'm starting to grow more concerned about the Keurig. Oh, you know, I'll be honest, never been a fan of decaf coffee because, I mean, what's the point? The whole point of coffee is to give life. So anyway, I'll give this a try regardless, but it won't be my favorite. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Nope. Balance. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. That makes for a good chaser. I mean, you want to do a double whammy. You just decaf coffee and then a shot of whiskey after. It's really, really good. Yeah, no, I don't really have a whole lot to say about this one. It's boring and useless. Yeah, like me. Next, I'm gonna dive into one of these fresh boxes. And I'm thinking hazelnut. You know, I'm feeling a little nutty. And not in the way that I wish I was feeling nutty. Don't ever. I finally found where the opening is. I'm just gonna take this and rinse and repeat. Literally. You know, I don't know who I'm more concerned about, the Keurig or you. I mean, come on, can you just... something, anything. A sign of life, if you will. Okay. No, this is normal. This is about the most you know what I can say with full confidence? This is about the normalest thing I've ever done. Yep, this is all very normal to me. I mean, I work with William, for Christ's sake, so. I've seen everything. More than I've ever cared to see. Right, gonna grab that. Okay. Oh, that smells lovely. Oh, I have hope. I have hope for this one. I mean, the others haven't been bad, don't get me wrong. Well, that's a lie. No, there were a couple that were rough. But this one, I'm excited for this one. Cheers. I mean, are you sure you don't want a cup? I've got plenty of cups. I mean, they're not my cups, not my house, but there are plenty of cups. If you want, no? Okay. Yeah, no, I'll just, you can just stare at me while I keep on sipping. Again, this is completely normal. The normalest thing I've ever done in my life. You know, I'm a coffee man, but tell me why all of these are just progressively starting to taste more and more like dirt. But you know what? This one's pleasant. Very pleasant. It's gentle. It's smooth. It glides down. That's not what coffee should do. Oh, yeah. A top contender so far, simply because it is, like I said, pleasant, smooth. God, I wish I could be smooth. Anyway, you please don't say anything. Let's just say anything that you hear in this kitchen stays in this kitchen. I'm gonna move on to the next flavor before I start vibrating to another plane of existence. Going in order, I'm gonna try the caramel truffle next. Now, if this one lets me down, like so many other things have, I'll be disappointed, is the point. So let's hope this one doesn't disappoint me. So, what do you do for a living? Huh? You're employed. You look employed. Man, you just really don't like talking. I mean, I don't blame you. Really, I don't. There's far too much talking in the world. Sometimes. You know the drill. Oh. You know, this is a bit weird, I'll admit. But I at least told myself that maybe having a stranger here staring at me would make me feel a little less alone while doing this. But, I was wrong. And my wife is gone for 3 weeks. Hasn't even so much as called. I mean, I'm sure they're just having fun, you know? Having bonding time. Clara and Linda, they've always been best friends. Just like me and Will were tight, you know? But man, I miss my wife. I feel so alone. Even when I'm not in my own house, and I'm not alone. In fact, I'm in a very loud house with you and 3 children who just can't seem to stop screaming. Elizabeth, please, lower your voice. It's shattering the windows. I don't know how William did it. I don't know how Clara does it. You know what, I think I'm seeing why William ran now. Is the caramel in the room with us? I think my olfactory senses are just resetting. But theoretically, I would say that this one would be my favorite because I typically do enjoy a nice caramel coffee. I mean, again, I'm more of a medium roast black coffee kind of guy. Chase it with one of these and you're set. This one beats the hazelnut, which was even more undetectable, so. Anyways, moving on because it's getting later and I should really stop doing this or I'm gonna be up all night, alone with my thoughts, in a house that isn't even my own. With you. So let's move on. All right, let's finish up these boxes. The last one being breakfast blend, even though it's what, 7:30 p.m.? It's never too late to drink a load of caffeine. That's not the front. Found it. It's a liar. It's a dirty little liar is what it is. You dirty little liar. Wow, that opened her up. Although I kind of butchered it, but that's okay. I've always been a little sloppy. Breakfast blend at 7:30 p.m. You know, I've realized it's suddenly gotten far too quiet. Maybe Elizabeth finally killed both her brothers. I've just been waiting for the day it happens. Would you listen to that? The sound of finishing. That's my cue. All right, breakfast blend. Don't let me down. I know it's not the right time of day, but I believe in you. Oh yeah, make me feel something. Yeah. Oh, that says early morning to me. I haven't felt this awake since witnessing William's first spring lock failure. Yeah, that was really waking. Glad he made it. Would have been devastated If he died inside of that yellow rabbit suit, that would have been embarrassing. Can you imagine being stuck in that thing forever? Oh man, wouldn't want to be him. This is good. It's a keeper. I might make another one of these after we're done here. This one's gonna give me the courage I need. We're on to our last two, which are both, once again, instant dissolving coffees. So we're finishing strong. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do another decaf, mostly just so I can get it out of the way. And then we'll finish with this nice espresso. Espresso? At least I didn't pronounce it with an X, and that's worse. I wonder if he's thinking about me every night. Wouldn't that be sweet? That's that me. Espresso. Anyway, why on earth is this in a bag? Like a tea bag. I mean, that's normal. I mean, not too far off from a coffee filter, I suppose. So I lied, it's not an instant dissolving coffee, it's a tea bag coffee, which is somehow worse. Did you know someone tried to tell me that British people aren't real? Wouldn't that just be something? Actually, that would explain a lot. Sometimes I can't tell what's real or not anymore. I think my grasp on reality is slowly slipping away from me. It smells vaguely like coffee if I close one eye and cover the other. That's not right. If I plug one nostril and don't breathe in the other, like it's got a little, it's making a design. It's latte art, but not. It has two circles and the little, I think there's a in my coffee. You know, I think it's steeped, brewed long enough. I'm just gonna sip it so that I can forget about it and move on. I could just skip it entirely, you're right, but I like punishing myself to feel something. Oh, no, it's empty. God damn it. No chaser for me on this one. Okay, we have to just get through it. Terrible. I'm gonna move on to the last one, which will hopefully fix me. Do you have a name? You know, you have a face, so you must have a name, right? Live around here? Or do you just spawn from the ether? Okay, I need you to be 100% honest with me. Are you another one of my hallucinations? No, you're right, that's delusional. You're a real person. I'm sorry. Now, espresso is a bit of a fickle thing, right? So this one has instructions on the back to follow somewhere. Ah, here we go. 1 tablespoon instant espresso powder to 4 tablespoon hot water. This is a tablespoon, right? You look like a spoon that would be for a table and not a tea. Tablespoon, would you look at that? Right on the top, perfect. Yeah, maybe I've had a little too much caffeine. Anyway, 3 and 4, 1 tablespoon. There. Perfect. And now we stir. You know, not my house, so I'm just cleaning up after my messes. Okay, espresso, please, I beg of you, don't let me down. Oh my God! Okay, yep, I'm alive! I'm so alive! Oh, you're gonna get me places. That's about as good as a line of cocaine in college. Which I never did. That's a joke, you can laugh. This I needed on nights where I was up late in the workshop functioning off of nothing but caffeine and a dream. I could have built the whole band in one night. I could have built 3 buildings worth of animatronic bands in one night. Give me the prototypes, I'll make them better. Wow, It's still in me. I mean, I hope it's still in me. I swallowed. But, you know, yeah, that's enough. Well, I'd say I have a great supply of coffee to get me through my 3 weeks stuck here with those things. You want to place a bet on how long they stay alive? I'll give you 2 days. I'll bet all of my coffee supply, 2 days. Anyways, I'm not quite sure how to politely tell you that, you know, it's getting late and maybe you should get the hell out of this house. It's not my house, but, you know, I'm watching it, and therefore I feel like I have some jurisdiction over who is in it. And as friendly of a face as you do in fact have, you are still a stranger, and I think you should go. You know, do what Mrs. Afton says. She told me to tell you to, you know, like and comment and share, whatever that means, so, Elizabeth, are you summoning demons with the Ouija board again? Why are the kitchen lights flickering? Anyways, it seems that I clearly have some urgent business to attend to, so, you know, front door, right behind you. Use it. Go. Get out. Leave before they start fires and summon demons from the deepest, darkest pit of hell, so. Have a good night. See you later.